What is up? Welcome to Eco. In the last episode, we took the carpentry skill and increased our housing value from, I think it was around 180 to 215. And this episode, in a couple of seconds, I will take the carpentry skill. Between episodes, I made, as promised, the store sign, which was the last of the stuff that we figured out we could do with the carpentry skill. And I replaced the Unlock's living rooms with mortared stone living rooms and made them a bit larger, so we can fit some more furniture in there as soon as we have it. And I made a list of all the skills that I will have to acquire. So the first 9 are done, and the next one, basic engineering, I already read the book, so this is only to be done. And the NA ones are where I still have to make the book. At least the next 6 ones are more or less in the order, or are precisely in the order I want to do them. The later ones I might be switching up a bit. So after basic engineering, I will take tailoring, because that gives us the ability to make windmills. It gives us some clothing, including some clothing that contains buffs. And it will also enable us to make a bit more furniture. And after that, we can take milling, because milling can't be done basically before we have mechanical power. After milling, I take the shipwright skill, which is the other skill that we can use to make water wheels. So the other skill that we can use to gain mechanical power, and we need both water wheels and windmills for the engineering papers that are needed for the further skills like smelting and blacksmithing. If you have seen other people play, you might have noticed they use the shipwright skill much earlier than I did, because shipwright gives you access to the hull planes which are needed for basic upgrades 2. So until now I am still using basic upgrade 1s, including meaning that I have only like a 10 or 14% bonus on ingredient use on the tables, and with upgrade 2, upgrade 3, 4, you can go down to 50 or 45% even. Why I have not used the shipwright skill is because, well, I have lots of time between episodes, I have lots of time between skill points, so these resources, so far, I can just get by spending the time and just gathering them. You may have seen, as I said, you may have seen people play differently. For example, at the same time where I started the playthrough, Wally1169 started a similar playthrough where he took shipwright much earlier, but we have a slightly different playstyle. For example, I am playing for YouTube, he's playing on Twitch, so he can't just cut out episodes where he goes off and gathers lots of stuff. So it's a bit different, but in general, the overall skill order is more or less the same, because we both together figured out that it has to be more or less in this order, because there are lots of dependencies between the skills. But yeah, give him a visit. I leave the link to his YouTube, where he posts his playthrough, and his Twitch in the description. And let's take our skill now. That will be the... I guess it's down here, profession, engineering profession, yes. Learn the basic engineer. So what can we make with this? We can make wooden gears, which are needed only for two things. For the looms and for the machinist table, which is needed for mechanics, which comes much later. But the loom is important because the next skill will be tailoring for us. So we want to build a loom and want to build two wooden gears. So let's just go ahead and make that. Two of these, please. What else can we make? We cannot yet make the water wheels because we don't have the shipwright skill to make the hull planks. We could make rocker boxes to, for example, to filter sand, but we don't have the mechanical power to drive those yet. Windmill needs tailoring. These need mechanical power. What we can do is a stone road tool, and what else we can do is wooden wheels. And those will enable us to make several things. A pottery table, which we can actually use for one recipe that converts clay into clay molds. And I want to use the pottery table, and I want to use that recipe to get rid of our stored clay down in the storage cave and convert them to clay molds that we can just store in a chest. So let us go and make some wooden wheels, and for the wooden wheels we need a Wainwright table. So let's make that one first. Wainwright table is the main table used for basic engineering. And let me quickly go and fetch one basic upgrade. And as soon as that table is made, we will just put it here. And make the wooden wheels. So we'll want to make a few of those. One for the pottery table. We don't need boats. Neither the wooden boat nor the wooden barge. So this is also something that Wally, for example, makes different. He has set himself the goal to make one of everything, more or less. So he makes all the boats, even if he doesn't use them. I don't make the boats. My challenge is the 15 days and getting there to shoot down the meteor before it crashes. Let's see, how many do we need? We will need some later for the hand plow that we can't make just yet, because we don't have the iron bars, so this will have to wait until smelting. Pottery table needs one wooden wheel. And the wood cart that we also can make needs 2 wooden wheels. And I think I will want to make at least 2 carts. So this would mean 4 + 1, 5 wheels for now. While the Wainwright table is crafting, I will also want to make some lubricant, which is done at the butchery table. Grease? Yes, it's grease. So I think, let's see. We need those mostly for the... Well, for water wheels we need 4 lubricants each. For windmills we need 4 lubricants each. And for the carts, 1 lubricant. So let's make, let's say 10 crafts for now. Wait, it's a 15% or 14.45-ish% reduction, so it should be multiples of 7. I just say let's go for 21 crafts. We will use these up eventually. Get some vitamins going. Then we set up our Wainwright table. I guess I'll just put it over here. And I think I can just use the carpentry chest for now. Storage, none of the above. Collapse them all, and yes, you can take from here, put into here. And then we'll have to see, I guess basic engineering goes first. So take stuff from here, and the others you probably will at some point need access, but not right now. Let's move these a bit. Wheelbarrows, which I'm currently using because I made way more wood than I can store in the stockpiles above. But let's go for the wooden wheels. I said 5 of these. And I want to make 2 wood carts. And I need access to the hewn logs. And let me quickly, before everything takes too much resources, put in 1 module. Okay, let's get some grease. Oh, you can't put into anything. So let's say we put stuff in here. 4 grease is good for the first cart, so let's wait for the second craft. Just a few more seconds. And 4 more. Put these over here. And let's put the cart in front. So it gets made as soon as we have 2 wheels made. Good, what else did I say? I made the gears, so I can already make the loom. Can I make this here? Yes, I cannot make the loom because I can't make the yarn just yet. But tailoring table I can make. So let's queue that one. And also the pottery table. Queue this and make the boards that we need. Just 50 for now. You need wooden boards and you need plant fibers, so let's get those plant fibers. Just do some lawn mowing. Basic engineering 2. That should be enough. Let's see about the level 2s. We can make the hand plow, which requires iron. Those require iron as well, so nothing new to make here. The stone roach tool, however, I can make, so let's just go over. I guess one of those is enough. Do we have some wood? Yes, we have some wood over here. As you see, I also made quite a few papers in between episodes. I probably will make some more, but these are measured to be able to make 15 basic upgrade, 2, 3, as soon as I have the shipwright skill. I guess 15 won't actually be enough because I will have the wainwright table, carpentry table, masonry, pottery, tailoring, loom, 3 butchery tables, the fiber sketching station, all the 3 tables over here in the fishing and hunting room, and all kinds of things. So I guess I will go and make a few more of those papers to be able to make 20 basic upgrades, basic upgrade 4 as soon as I have the possibility. How are you doing? A couple seconds left for the first wood card. Great. Here we go. Inventory is too heavy. Okay. So we are at 32. I guess that's just like a 10 kilo cart. So here's a stone road tool. Still too heavy? No, 30. Let's see. 10 kilograms. So let's put them the two of cars besides each other. And this is the small one that we have been using so far. And this is a new one. You see, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots and can carry 1400 kilograms. And this one has 4 more slots, so 1.5 times 50% more slots and 50% more carriage capacity in terms of weight. So I think I will take this one and put it somewhere to use as storage. I park it over here for now. Or over there. And I will use the large cart for hauling and stuff like that. And I will leave the second one in here for now. There will probably be some ways to use it. For example, back in the mine that I also have been extending a bit. Okay, what else? Still making boards for the pottery table, but we made the tailoring table. The tailoring table and the loom, I think, go best down here where we're making all the fibers. And I think I will have to extend this room a bit and probably also convert it to hewn logs or mortared stone. Let's see. Yeah, that's a rather large table. So let's put it here for now. Average room tier is too low, so yes, I will have to extend this one between this episode and the next one. Let's go ahead and use the stone road tool for the first time. And with that you can just go ahead and convert normal dirt into stone roads, not stone roads, but dirt roads. And dirt road has a slightly better movement speed bonus when you're going with carts and stuff like that. So on normal dirt, I think it's 0.9. On dirt road, it's 1.0. So let's put down the cart and see how we're doing. So crushed basalt is speed times 1. Over here on the dirt road and dirt ramp, speed times 1 as well. And when I go over to the dirt, it's 0.9 down here in the corner. And it can get worse, I think on sand it's even 0.8, 0.7 or something like that. Okay, next thing that we did was the pottery table. I'll put that one up in here. And I think I also have to extend this building, make it a bit larger to fit at least a second stockpile on top. For clay and stuff like that. So we can maybe just go ahead and say we need orchard stone. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to extend it by 2 to fit the next stockpile up there. So it's 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 for the roof, 14 for the foundation. And 1, 2, 3, 6 for each wall. So that's a total of 40. Let's go for 70. We can use the other ones for advanced geology papers, for example. But I will get the clay now out of our storage cave. So the top of the mine stockpile is down here somewhere. So there's some clay already. Let's shift some stuff around. I also made this these stairs in between episodes to get up and down easier, faster. So this goes here, and the rest of the stuff goes further down. And this goes down to level 26 into the cave. And here we are in our cave, which I also extended a tiny bit to fit more stockpiles in here. I think in total we have 12 stockpiles now. Let me see. You go there, this goes there, and this is the clay that we want to get upstairs. You see there are in total 2 3/4 of a stockpile that we now can liberate and get rid of all the clay. Sixty-eight is at the top. Back here I made another stockpile. I was planning to put the building that will house our smelting back at this corner, so the stockpile in the corner is back down here. But I might still change those plans. Right now I'm thinking more like having the smelting and blacksmith back in the corner besides the basic engineering. But we will see about that. Okay, let's see. Can I put this stuff up here? Not even close. So let me get a wheelbarrow. Or 2 or 3. And store things in there for now. And I need a chest for the pottery table. Over here for now. I don't like this. Move the chest into the corner and the pottery table to the side of it. That's better. Your storage is take from masonry and take and put into pottery. That's okay. And you can definitely also take from all the wheelbarrows. This is the one over in the carpentry building, so only these two. And I have to fix you. No accessing the pottery table, and same over here. This one is first. And no accessing the pottery table. And you need a module. Oh, it's advanced upgrades for the pottery tables, okay. Then you don't need a module. But you still can make clay molds. So then the calculation is easy. Make 105 crafts of those and get rid of all the clay. And over time, probably between episodes, I will shift all the clay over here and maybe add another chest or two, depending on how much they stack. And fill these chests up with clay molds for now. All right. Anything else we can make here? So we can make dirt ramps, which now take less dirt than the dirt ramps made in the workbench. So those always take 6 dirt per dirt ramp, and here we have a 10% reduction because of the module. And depending on our skill, we get more reduction. Talking about skill, we can always take the talent choice, focused workflow, because I will never have more than one table in one room. And let's have a look at what else we can make. Hand plows, iron wheels, mechanical pumps, all takes iron. We can make stone roads. So we can take crushed rocks and mortar to make stone road tiles. And on stone roads, the movement speed is even faster than on dirt roads. And also with stone roads, you can make ramps and are more flexible than with dirt ramps. We made a cart. We don't need shop carts. powered cart is for much later. We will need at least blacksmithing for the cast iron stuff. And iron rod tools also contain iron. So we have made so far what we can make, except for the stone nodes. Anything else that comes with engineering? Not really. So yeah, I guess I'll make some of those roadblocks and use them to make roads. I'll also use the road tool to make dirt roads, because right now it's not easy to come by crushed stone, because I can't crush it myself just yet. But let me switch this sign. And instead of the seller lock item, I want to use the basic engineering skill. Because those are the 3 professions we are about in this building. That's a granite sign, so let's make another one. Small hanging mortared stone sign of these. And while we have the car, let's get some more sandstone from the mine to finish the mortared stone. For now I can just carry the cart, it's a bit faster. So this is what the mine looks like now. I have extended it a bit further there in the back. I'm still working on that granite hill over there to whittle it down a bit. And I am thinking about not actually going under the earth, but instead of strip mining all the stone that is there, if I can in some way use it up. Worst case, I just use all the stone to make geology papers, basic papers, advanced papers, whatever. Let's get some stone here. Wait a second. Not the sandstone, but instead I want to get rid of some of the other stone that we have back here. Where is it? I'll put it back there. So we have a lot of nice over there. Let's shift some stuff around. There's some in there as well. Collapse these. That's not the right one. Let me see. This has to be the 4 west, right? Yes. Let's shift this down and move this over. So now it's over here. Can we access the 2 east from here? Nope. Here we go. Let me shift those in there. And it's already time to get some more clay. This goes there, and this comes out of here. Can we just say pottery table? Nope. Pottery table item, right? Yes. Great. I think, however, that is all we can do with basic engineering for now. Except, as I said, for making some more roads. And I will try to craft a few of those to demonstrate them. It's not that easy because, as I said, it's not easy to get by and get crushed stone. I don't want to use the crushed limestone for that because it's we will need that stuff later. But for now, I'll try to make a few. And see you back in a second. And there we are. I have 2 blocks of a road left to put here. 1 and 2. And I guess with these I can make a 3rd one, but that's it with the crushed stone that I've found so far. So let me pick this one up. And put this one block down. So I've started replacing all the crushed basalt over here with stone road blocks, because this is, I think, the most traveled path I have right now. Everything else, the way to the mine over here, I have made into dirt road with the stone road tool. Same for the way down, although that was already mostly either dirt ramps or crushed stone, so it wasn't necessary to use the stone road tool over here. That is basically all we can do with basic engineering for now. So that's it for this episode. Between now and the next episode, I will go ahead and replace the Adobe building with the farming tables with a mortared stone building, expand it a bit to be able to add the loom and give a bit more room for the tailoring table. And then I'll see you next time when we are ready to do the tailoring skill, which for me is in almost 12 hours. So thank you so much for watching. Take care and bye-bye.